Hey guys, happy Friday, TGIF. I am actually here at the home office today, and I'm actually sitting in a different spot today. You guys are used to those two big lights on me and me in my office. Today I'm doing some work um, over in a different area today of the house, and I came across this awesome article, and I'm gonna let's give some time for some. Hey, what's up, Reed? I'm going to be talking to you in about 20 minutes, brother. I'm going to be sending you over a link for us to be able to talk. Hey, John, I tell you what's really cool about having a great staff is they schedule everything for you in 15 to 30-minute increments, which is pretty cool. I have a 3 o'clock call with Reed, and then I know every 15 to 30 minutes, clear through till 6 p.m., everything goes. And what I wanted to share with you guys today is this really awesome article. Hey, Lindsay, hey, Jerry, I think we'll give you some encouragement. And it's really brief. I came across it today during one of my planned times for me to be intentional about personal development and growing. And I found this great article called Happiness Isn't the Only Factor to a Fulfilling Life. Because I know most people think that you wake up, you convince yourself that you're happy when deep down inside you're really not. And so this article was really cool, and I'm going to give you some takeaways from it. It said, one of the things I remember it said was, happiness definitely plays a large part in whether you're fulfilling or not, but it's a choice that you must make every single day, right? And it requires a ton of effort for people to feel happy or to be happy. However, it's not the only thing that leads to you living this fulfilling life, right? You guys, most of you know, I posted today about having a bad day yesterday, about how I handled it. And I woke up today totally back to where I was the day before yesterday. I woke up to 3 important messages this morning of encouragement from people that just recently came into our life. Two of them are my coaching clients. Is another of ours, business partner in Canada, who was in a wheelchair, bound to a wheelchair just last year, and is now able to exercise and walk and live a fulfilling life. And she just said about the impact that my wife and I have made in her life. But what I've really been able to find out, that there's about, and this article kind of said this, and I really liked it. It gave 6 important things that you must do to help yourself live that happy, fulfilling life. And I loved every single piece of it. It said, and I'm going to share some things with it from that I came about. And I'll do it in time so that I can jump on my call with Reed here in about 20 minutes. So number 1 is focus on what you can control, not what you can't control. Every single day in life, we're going to be thrown different challenges, different situations. The Cubs and the Cardinals are playing today. There'll be curveballs that are just either in your control or out of your control. Whichever it is, there's no sense or need to worry about it. Worrying does absolutely nothing. Worrying about when you're told to say something to someone else, maybe it's somebody that's in your life that God tells you to make a statement to, whether they receive it or not, doesn't matter. It's only your obedience that you share it with them. I never share things from my flesh. I only share things through prayer and fasting, okay? If you can control it, great. Inhale it deeply. I love this. They say with a calm, clear mind, and take it head on. But if you can't control it, then I like what they said, que sera, sera, right? Que sera, sera, right? It is what it is, and it will be what it will be, right? And so worrying will only get you worked up. So the second one was give thanks often. I love that. I try to do that as often, as much as I can for everybody that's in my life, including my wife and our staff, including our family and our pastors. If you saw my quote from this morning, about just gratitude and gratefulness. They said V.D. Van Amberg. Okay, yeah. A famous author said, gratitude is a currency that we can mint for ourselves and spend without fear of bankruptcy. I love that. Gratitude is a currency that we can mint for ourselves and spend without fear of bankruptcy. This is very true. In fact, the more gratitude that is spent, the more fulfilled your life will be. If you feel that your life is lacking at all, try living a life of gratitude. And then he said, Gerald Good once said that if you want to turn your life around, try thankfulness. Try being thankful for what you have, not what you don't have. And he said, it will change your life mightily. I love this. He said, being thankful and expressing your gratitude is a learned behavior. By setting up a few reminders and making a few mental adjustments, you can live in a free, fulfilled life. I found an app called Echoes that sends me emails and text messages of things to pray about, times to be grateful. And I love this. He said, a lady named Melody Beatty said, gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough. Listen to that again. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough. Number 3 was remove the negativity. One of my mentors, Cole Hatter, says all the time, get rid of the negative people and negative situations in your life. When somebody takes an action towards you without having a conversation with you, that's God taking that person out of your life. And I know that has cost me a lot of money. My wife and I talked about it last night. You saw my Facebook page again. We talked about it when we were watching a movie. I love it. This quote said, removing negative things from your life should be the number one priority. Whether it's negative habit, negative relationship, or negative thoughts, start cutting it from your life. Speak life, not death. Let go of grudges and forgive those that wrong you. Guys, remember, I posted this a couple weeks ago from Matthew. It says, if you don't forgive others, God won't forgive you. Unforgiveness is the number one thing that robs people from living a fulfilled life. Number 4 was push yourself. Many, if not most people, thrive on routine and consistency. It offers a feeling of comfort and security. I love that. While familiarity is nice, okay, it makes mental and emotional growth difficult. So let me say that again. It offers a feeling, routines offer a feeling of comfort and security. While familiarity is nice, it makes mental and emotional growth difficult. Lose the fear of trying something new. Okay, I went zip lining. I went up in a hot air balloon. I've been afraid of heights all my life. At one point in all of our lives, everything was new. You're most likely to find something you're passionate about the more things you try and experience. I feel that's 100% accurate. Number 5 was be present. Yesterday happened, and this is great for me because I'm going to tell you why I'm sharing this, because it ministered to me. There's no promise for tomorrow. You can't make people like you. You can't make people see how much you care for them. You can't make people see that you have their best interests at hand. My wife has taught me one thing. She's the most encouraging person I've ever met because she always sees the best in everybody. The only sure thing in life is that the present moment you are in. When you slow things down and enjoy the moment you're in, that's when life truly begins. Slow down. My wife always says, slow down and, Mrs. Huey, what do you always say? Slow down and?
Smell the roses.
There you go. Slow down and smell the roses. I was trying to get them not to talk over there, but so focus on people you're with and put distractions aside. Try to notice the smells and smell the roses, the sights, the taste of that moment. Take it all in. I'll tell you, if you haven't watched my video on the 5 love languages, it's a must for you to find out what other people's love languages is. You can always go and take the test. And so what do you think the last one is? The number 6 is love. Show love and kindness to everyone you come in contact with. Even though I said and did some things yesterday out of obedience, I probably could have did them a little bit in a little bit better manner. But God convicted me of it. I went back and apologized. And whether they forgive me or not, it's okay, because I know that I did what I was supposed to do. Love those that are the hardest to love, often need it the most. Okay? Nurture the relationships that are important to you. Show them that you care. It's not going to be a massive group of people. So, guys, I hope for you guys that came on and listened, whether you're watching, whether you had the opportunity to watch it live or watch the replay, I'm very excited that I get to share some of this information. I'm glad that Facebook has allowed us to have such access to people, to bring encouragement to people daily. And so, hey guys, those of you that just joined, I hope that you'll watch this and share it. I believe people need to hear this. And I believe it's important. It's important to us for our soul. Last night we did a leadership call. Thursday night, it was phenomenal. The feedback has been incredible. I woke up to some amazing Facebook messages and text messages today, and I'm going to post the replay here in a little bit. But I hope that you guys were encouraged by this. Just remember that happiness isn't the only factor. Just watch this video to get the 6 ways that you can live a fulfilled life. So guys, girls, friends, family, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. God bless you, and love God and live with passion. And pay it forward, guys. Love others the same. Bye-bye.